So I wanted to show you guys how I cook my jackfruit. I love jackfruit, but I remember when it first came out, I tried to cook it the way people talked about cooking it, and it would just tear me up. It was just bad. So I cooked the hell out of it, and right now I've got it boiling in some broth with some bouillon, and I'm gonna cook it down with a bouillon and a little bit of liquid smoke. And I boil it and I mash it, and then I wait till the water evaporates, and then I'll pour a little bit of oil in it, and just like I'll cook it till it starts to brown and crisp up on the edges. And that's how I like my jackfruit. It's so good. I can use it for taco meat. I can throw it on a sandwich. I'm not a real fan of pre-made taco or like pre-made jackfruit products that I bought. I just don't like, I don't know. Just not for me. The flavors aren't what I like. So I just wanted to show you guys how I do mine. Okay, wait. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so this is kind of bouillon I use. Edward & Sons. They have the not beef, garden veggie, and the not chicken ones that are vegan. And they don't have any soy or gluten in them either. So these are the ones I love. These are staples for a lot of my recipes. So I usually throw one of those in the pot, and this is the liquid smoke I use. It's Wright's hickory liquid smoke. I just add a little bit just for the flavor. And then every week I'll make garlic olive oil. I just skin some garlic, and I'll like lightly cook in a pan with some olive oil, and I use this. So that's what I'm going to use to cook it, like when I brown the jackfruit. This is the can of jackfruit. So it's the young green jackfruit, and I typically buy like the ones in a brine. They have ones in water too, but you want to make sure it's young green jackfruit and not the ones that are ripe in syrup, because those are sweet. So these are the kind if you want to make something savory. Also, as far as your jackfruit is concerned, your local Asian market probably has these for way less than your natural food stores. There's a store nearby me that sells little tiny cans of this for double the price. So I drive across town to the Asian market, and I'll pick up 4 or 5 cans of this, and they're like $2.50 a piece. So worth it to check your local Asian market for this. All right, so the broth has boiled out, and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, which I guess you don't have to add oil, but I like to add a little bit to help the browning. So I'll just put a spoon of that in there. And as I'm cooking it now, I'll kind of mash it. And I don't pull out the hard stems or the seeds. I know some people pull out the seeds and get rid of them. I just eat it all. Just as long as I'm cooking it really, really well, I totally digest it just fine. So, I mean, obviously, if you're going to open up a can of jackfruit and try to eat a seed or some of it without cooking it, you might have tummy issues. I don't know how other people's stomachs handle it, but I cannot. That's why I boil it, and I'll just keep cooking it. I might turn it down a little, but I typically don't even adjust the temp on that. I just cook it. The boiling process, I just cover the top of the jackfruit with just enough water to cover it, and I'll throw that bouillon in there. And obviously the bouillon has a bunch of salt, so I don't put any other seasonings in it. Now, occasionally I'll be making tacos, and I'll specifically want to add like some kind of taco seasoning, but I rarely do because it's already seasoned enough. Just a little bit of liquid smoke, which is optional as well. Actually, all of it's optional. I mean, you probably don't even need to use the bouillon if you want to put something else in there, but I highly recommend boiling it down. See, now, look at it. It's starting to break up. And I just cook it till it starts browning. I like it a little kind of not crispy, but you know, browned on the edges and stuff. So it just tastes good to me that way. It's got more of a bite, you know. Yeah, and I'll probably just let it sit here like this until it browns on the one side, and I'll come over and flip it or mix it. And that's it. I'll show it to you when it's done so you can see what it looks like, how I like it. Okay, so it's pretty much done the way I like it. Take a look where it's, see how it's kind of brown on the edges? Got a little crispy. That's how I like it. Obviously you may not like it like that, but let's see. It's really, really hot, but it's so good. I mean, who needs meat when you have jackfruit, right?